Keep the dogs, keep the dogs, keep the dogs away from my video. Oddtopsy, what's going on, guys? Shane D here, your best friend in the entire world. And look at this. This is a man. This is a muscular man, a strong man, bending steel with his teeth. We are talking about Jon Mikl, or Mikl Thor. I call him Mikl Thor. I don't know if everyone calls him Jon Mikl Thor. I think it's just Michael. He spells it nice and fun. He's from Canada. The strong man. He is he's the legendary rock and roll warrior. He has been in horror movies. He is a singer, a songwriter, a performer. He can explode water bottles. What do they call those? Bathtub bottles? What do they call those? Heating pads? My mother used to have one. She would put it on when she would go in to have one of her long baths, where she's like, I need to go and just rinse and soak. But here you have him, the little fella himself, Jon Mikl Thor. We're going to be looking at him bending steel with his teeth. What is stronger than that? You've heard that 1,000 times over the years. So he can bend nails with his teeth, and it's a sign of strength. It's a strong man that can bend steel with his teeth, and he's done it so often. I don't know the dental work that he would have had done over the years, but I imagine most of it. Well, we've got the technologies right here. The most of the pressure is going to be applied to the jaw area, and then also these joints, the shoulder or the rotator cuffs, are going to be taking the brunt of it, and of course the neck and spine. You could put the little spinal nuggets down there. What do they call those? The C-flanks? I don't know. But basically, it takes a lot of work to do those kinds of things, and he's the man that can do it. And so we're going to look at a couple of different examples of him bending steel. And there's so much. I watched a concert from him the other day, and I'm telling you, there's so many things that I would like to do in the video Oddtopsies on Jon Mikl Thor, because we could do a whole thing on dance routines with invaders that come on stage. We could do the bottle blowing up. What is that called? I think it's just called a water bottle, right? A hot water bottle. Anyways, so he's got great lungs. You can see that too. If he's blowing up hot water bottles that Mama used to take in her special baths, and we would bang on the door. Mama, when you coming out? When you going to make some hamburger helper? I'm busy in here, children. I'm busy with special times for Mama. But we got to go back in this first video. Now, full disclosure, I have my favorite all-time time of when Jon Mikl Thor bends steel, and you're going to absolutely love this. And if you know anything about us, of course, I'm wearing my Kill shirt that's got the people on there. But Kiss always kind of makes their way into these videos from time to time, and this is one of those bizarre coincidences where steel is being bent and Kiss is involved. So let's go back to, let's see, it's 10:58 on this, and we're going to watch young and old and all in between. Watch him do this. This guitar player is out of control too. This is a concert that I watched. It's an hour long, and man, oh man, is it good. Let's watch. This guitar guy over here reminds me a little bit of A.J. Pero from Twisted Sister in the Face. This is from London, 1984. Look at that. Yes. Thank you. Oh, he said yes at the exact same time. Get the bass. Pick up your steel rod, baby. See, look at this guy. See, this is a band. Is that Pauly Shore on the drums? It's freaking Pauly Shore playing the drums. This guy is going crazy town on the guitar. This is like his original band, right? Damn, he looks like the singer for Crocus. Who was I saying? A.J. Perro? Fuck that. He looks like the singer for Crocus. What's his name? Scott Stucci? Oh my goodness. He's playing with his teeth. I did not remember that. He's got his rod. Look at that. Oh, I love you. I love looking at you. You ever think he has a bad teeth day where he's just like, man, I just can't do it. I got some loose molars in there. Then he looks at that rod. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. I went back too far. We're not going to go this far back. Come on. With Pauly Shore, guitar solo. Get that guitar up to your lips. Do a little Jimmy Handy. But when he looks at that rod, he's like, ah, yes. When you got a full house, you bend it anyways. It's called On With The Show. Yeah. He might have lost a tooth in that. Yes! Oh, God, I can't wait to bend you, baby. Is there a supply place that he goes to? Because in every single video that I've ever seen, it's a steel rod, and the final video will let you know that. My best of. So stick around for that. But they all look the same. They're all about the same width and length and breadth, and they're all steel. It's all real steel. God, I love you. But I do like the fact that what he does is he uses a t-shirt or something to protect his teeth. You don't want steel on bone, because that'll just bust the bone up, right? All right. I went down to the scrapyard today and I got myself this hunk of steel. Scrapyard.
You may be wondering, what am I doing on the stage with this hunk of steel in my hand?
I'm wondering. I mean, I imagine like in 1984, they're like, yeah, I kind of am wondering. This is from London, 1984, so they're kind of going, yeah, I am kind of curious as why Jon Mikl Thor has went down. First, I'm curious as why he went down to the scrapyard today, and second, I'm wondering why he has that piece of scrap metal on the stage.
Since we're that heavy metal music,
yeah, he says
do some metal bending.
Metal bending. There's Pauly back there. Here's what I think he's gonna say, and I watched this, but I don't remember exactly what he said. I think he's gonna get into the rules of it, because he is a legendary metal warrior. I am going to bend the steel, but he wants to let the kids know, I need something to protect my teeth. I think that's kind of a thing that he regularly did. But he was Mr. Canada and the first Canadian person to win Mr. USA bodybuilding championships. So this guy is no slouch. And I think it was after this, or maybe before it, because he's lost a lot of weight by 1984. I'd have to look at the years on that. Put those in the comments below. When did he actually do that? Was it after this or before this?
Before I do anything with this hunk of steel, I want to check it out in the audience to make sure it's the real thing.
Right. So he goes around and he clonks everyone on the head with it. Boom, boom, bing, boom, boom, boom. Very sexy music playing. Yes, I can, bro. I can attest to this. Yes, it is real. Is that real? Yeah, I don't care about the steel, bro. I want to shake your hand and tell you how great you are. Is it good? The 5 guys drunk on the front row said, yeah. Yeah, mate, it is. They're in London. Yeah, mate, it's a bleeding... We have all verified. Wouldn't it be great if he just smacked this guy right in the, walloped him right in the nougats, swapped him right there, and you just see flat face, nose, blood going. See, told you it was real. Now let's bend this sucker. With my teeth. And he still has a nice set of teeth to this day, so I mean he's doing the proper precautions. Right. I'm going to wrap this up so you don't break all your back molars out. Right? Yeah. You guys understand what I'm saying, right? You're from London. Do you understand the Canadian English? Wow. Very sexy music. Come on, get ready. You guys psyched? Look at that. Now, Michael, before you bend that, I'm going to do just a ripping solo, and then you stick it in your lips and bend it. This is probably one of the better. Here he goes. No pause. Now, as you can see, like the thumbnail that was coming in, look at those little nipples there. Tiny little nipples on Mr. Canada. I guess the wrists are getting some pressure too, but it's all right there in the joints because these are just pulling straight down. So the molars, the shoulders are taking the brunt of this. Hold on. Oh, he does the fake. I don't know if I can do this. Magicians do that. I don't know. It's just it's too thick. It's called anticipation. Ugh. I don't know. Come on, Michael. Now, what do they call that when you have it at, he's got it bent at a degree there, so he's already through the hardest part. I bend. Come on, bend it. Now, is he going to stick it over someone's neck? Usually when he bends it, he gives it out as a prize. And he wraps it around someone's neck and they go, you would not believe the fucking concert I went to tonight and the prize that I got. Still bent. Still bent. Still bent. Bent by the Thor man. And he handed it out. So here's another one that we've got here. Come on, Betty Lou. Here's him in action, older gent now. He's got the beer belly and everything else, but he's still out there doing it. He's still going for it, the Thor man. And here he is. He's about to regale that. I do need to make sure that volume's down because this is terrible audio. Is this the same song? Same scrapyard. There's the apex bend right there. He's bent it. Oh, these guys are... Look at that. Oh, my God. This dude down here is happy as a fucking... He's like, this is the greatest day of my life. I can't do it. Is that it? He didn't even go all the way with that. He didn't go all the way on that steel bar. Oh, no.
Please give him back.
Is he bleeding?
Fucking get up here!
There he is. I don't need that stinking t-shirt no more. Now he's going to bend it, and if I'm right, he's going to put it over someone's neck, because he likes to do that. I'm going to bend it up into a nice U shape, and then I put it around someone's neck. Come on. Did he just throw that out there? That's heavy steel. He's got it right there in his hand. And then he doesn't have it in his hand. So the crazy fans, which are all young lads, and they all like to spread their hands apart like that. Well, if he was going for a stage dive, that's a great thumbnail for a stage dive right there. But yeah, he's got it, and then he doesn't. Give it to me, damn it! There you go. I love you, man. I love you, bro. Bro, I love you. Oh, he's crying. Oh, look at him. I have not seen this one. He's going, man, I love you guys for coming out. What a great guy. Yeah. He's having the greatest fucking night of his life right there. God bless him. Jon Mikl Thor. You're that age, you're an older gent, you're still bending the steel, and you got that much emotion in your eyes for a band. And another thing I was going to say, too, is nowadays he's kind of a Chuck Berry type, where he doesn't have a band that goes with him, I believe, because every time I see him, he's got a different set of dudes. And I think it's like, yeah, we're going to learn the set of songs that you want to do, and then you just show up and we're going to perform the songs. And again, I did see that great documentary called I Am Thor, and it's wonderful, and you should watch it. God damn it, I love you, I love you, I love you. That's the greatest night of his life and the greatest night of their life. He's drained. Here's him again as a young Thor. And he's doing I think she's in England somewhere. It might be after that same London show that they just did. She's got kind of a Cyndi Lauper bob going on. And he's going to, I mean, in today's world, probably sexually harass this lady. Or at least go over the line. Look at this guy back here with a beer. He's like, none of these guys know who he will become. These jerks right here that are going, yeah, whatever. Who's this guy she's talking to? Jesus. They don't know that he is Jon Mikl Thor, the fucking legendary rock and roll warrior.
Well, a new single's coming out called Let the Blood Run Red, but I have a new album out called Unchained.
Uh-huh. What do you get up to on stage, actually?
Well, for example, if you...
What do you... Now, I'll translate for you. What do you get up to on stage? I mean, like on stage. She's talking about antics. What do you do besides sing delightfully and entertain the crowd? Do you do anything else, beefcake, hot beefcake, man?
If you would kindly bend over, I'll show you something.
Oh, here's what I do live on stage. Kindly bend over.
Is this alright?
See, this might be passing the line.
Oh my God! Oh my...
And the key grip or whoever, the guy, that's somebody's mic stand that just went, yeah, I don't give a shit who you are, buddy. You ruined my mic stand. You owe me $17.
It's okay.
Oh, did that guy just say something? Oh, what the fuck?
Yes.
I think it was. PA guy.
Oh my God! Oh my...
Yeah. Oh, come on. You're just my bleeding stand. Look at this guy. He's happy as a fucking clam with it. Oh, mate. Oh, look at this guy, too. He's like, shit. He's like, who is this guy? I watched a man bend a freaking mic stand around a young lady's neck, and it was amazing. Tell him, Robbie. Yeah, we did. I can't believe what I'm seeing with my own bleeding eyes. Come on. Kick it in the ass.
Okay. That didn't hurt you.
No, that was wonderful. And what speechless. What other things do you do on stage?
Well, what else does he do? I haven't watched this whole thing, but oh, there's the steel.
I got this out of the bathroom here, so don't break my back.
Approximately 82 seconds ago, this guy didn't give two shits, or this guy, about this guy right here. And now they're going, Please regale me, dear sir. I'd love to see what else you can do. She's going, you're out of your fucking mind. I mean, technically, anyone can bend a mic stand. Anyone can do that. Now, is he going to say, I went down to the scrapyard today?
Molars out, and I wrap this around, and
He definitely says, I don't want to break my molars out. You see that guy in the back? He's still got that smile. Look at this. Where is that guy? Look at him. He's a bleeding maniac, this guy. He's a bleeding... This is the greatest night of my life. And he always does that teeth thing.
Well done,
But...
well done. Now, I know there's another thing that you do, which is blowing up...
Oh, we're going to get it all in the same vid here.
Now,
I wasn't prepared for any blowing the hot water bottles up. But
How long is the record?
a minute and 20 seconds.
And you're actually going to try, right at this very minute, to beat that record. So,
Yeah.
will you get prepared to do this?
I
okay.
just want to say one thing, that I know it's a crazy way to make a living blowing up these crazy hot water bottles, but I bet you Michael Jackson can't do this.
You're damn right about
I'm
that,
going to
sir.
stand out the way now and try and...
He can
because I
blow
think
up-
It's quite dangerous. And don't
He
try
blows
and
something
go.
else, but it's not hot water bottles.
Give me a signal when to start.
Okay, well, no, you just carry on now.
Tell me when to start. He's trying to break the Guinness Book of World Records. Tell me when to start. No, you just go ahead. You just go ahead whenever you're feeling like it. I like that he puts the headgear on for extra protection. Because you blow that thing up and it explodes, it could take an eye out. A piece of that plastic could take an eye out.
We're going to start.
T minus.
Okay,
This guy over here is going, I need a better seat. I need a better seat. You tubby, get on out of my way. I need to see this guy. This is my new hero.
And do this in 1 minute. And we'll do it from now.
So you could cut 3 seconds off that time without doing the screaming.
10 seconds.
You got to have lungs of steel too.
20 seconds.
Is he lying about the...
25 seconds.
Jesus. Yeah, I see why he's wearing the headgear now. These guys are elated. This is the greatest bleeding day of my life. I just came down to play old a bit of ABBA on the old Judy here, and I'm seeing a man blowing up a hot water bottle.
30 seconds. Oh, well, you haven't got the record, but we're going to hear a big bang any minute, I'm sure.
Oh, is it 30 seconds? I can't remember what they said.
It's going to be a big... Go on, Thor, go, my son.
Mama's hot water bottle. She never did that to it, but it seemed to relax her a lot, that's for sure. I think they used to use those hot water bottles for cleansing the vagina, if I'm not, like back in the olden timey days. This would have been like the 70s and 80s, I think. He just blowing it up. Jesus.
I think if we're running out of time, we better go because
And you're not getting any,
well,
you're not getting any oxygen the whole time you do that either. He's just huffing. Well, I guess he's breathing through his nose, but I mean that's quite a feat there. That thing got pretty big. Now it's time for the best, the greatest, Jon Mikl Thor bending steel that you will ever see in your life, and I hope you're prepared for this. This is an interview from a great guy named Nardwar, and he's interviewing Gene Simmons. And the great thing that's going to happen in this video is that come on with this spinning screen. The greatest thing is that they're talking about Canada and how great Canada is. And Gene Simmons, you need to get over this. And then he's going to say, do you remember Mr. Canada? Who's this guy? And it's Jon Mikl Thor. Then he's going to bring up sleeping with Jon Mikl Thor's wife, Cherry Bomb or something like that. And we'll listen to all this. And then all of a sudden, here comes Jon Mikl Thor to Ben Steele for Gene Simmons. It is one of the most magnificent moments of all time. So, to set this up, he's said, Canada, we love you in Canada. Let's watch.
Cut it out. It's embarrassing.
Canada. We love you in Canada, Gene Simmons. We love you. If you take a look at this book right here, it is called Spotlight Heroes, and it lists some of the greatest gigs that have happened ever in Canada.
This Nardwuar guy is fantastic to watch his interviews.
There's a picture right here of you, Gene Simmons, beside...
Beside who? There's Gene, and who do you think that guy is right there, baby? He's got a mustache. But there's no doubt who that is, baby.
Mr. Canada.
Beside metal legend Thor. Do you know Canadian heavy metal legend Thor at all?
Sure.
This is Thor's ex-wife, Cherry Bomb.
Let's see Cherry Bomb. That is Thor's ex-wife, Cherry Bomb. I think she was in a video that we did in the reaction portion of the channel. I think, sorry to do that. Is that kind of a Pavlov thing where it's like, anyway.
He's from New York. You remember Thor? You went to a few of his gigs, didn't you?
Yeah. In other words, did I have a sexual liaison with her? I don't think so. But I would have liked... She looks very healthy.
That is one of the worst, the most creepy, disgusting things. I mean, there's a lot of things that Gene Simmons says that's creepy and disgusting or weird and crazy or just plain... self-indulgent, but she looks very healthy. Could you imagine being a sexy lady and him going, oh, I'd love to take you back and have a sexual liaison with you. You look very healthy. Ugh.
Well, let's reintroduce you to Thor, Gene Simmons. Right over here. Thor, the metal god.
Fantastic.
Now here, I will not pause it after this point. We will watch it all the way through, and then Gene Simmons will testify it is actual still. But the last thing that I will say about this is Jon Mikl is honored by the fact. See, look at Gene's face. He's like, oh God. And in an alternate universe somewhere in the world, Jon Mikl comes out. Gene sees him like that, and then Jon Mikl tears him apart from limb to limb. And you see the guy flailing all over the place. Oh my God, he beats him to death for sleeping with his wife. Jon Mikl is not going to do that. He's going to say, it's an honor. He'll say, did I sleep with your wife? Oh yeah, you did. It was an honor.
See you again.
Did I ever do your wife?
Yeah, she was number 2001.
Gene just asked you a question.
Did I read?
Now, what was going on in that photo there?
It was an honor.
Here, as I scramble about the
Which year was this?
This was 1985.
I don't mean when you and I met. When I did.
I believe it was 85.
Really?
Yeah. And
Here-
she's proud. I'm proud.
In Canada?
Yeah. To share the hammer.
In Canada?
He's proud to share the hammer. Okay.
That was New York. You remember Cherry, though, right?
You gave a couple of phone calls to Thor at his house looking for Cherry. You flew her to L.A.
Right. You gave a couple phone calls. You gave a couple phone calls to Jon Mikl Thor. And he flew her to L.A. Did you hear that? I just heard the same thing. Did you hear that?
New York. You remember Cherry, though, right?
You gave a couple of phone calls to Thor at his house looking for Cherry. You flew her to L.A.
You came to the show?
It's his ex-wife, though. Do you remember what Thor can do here, Gene?
Remember the steel bar?
No.
The steel bar.
Okay, you breathe fire, but you inspired me to bend the steel and to protect my teeth. I shall put a KISS t-shirt around it. And the book has psyched me up. It's got...
And by the way, he probably had to purchase that right out of the gift shop or wherever they're at. He's all enthused. He's like, why can't you be on my Gene Simmons TV show right now? You got a little something right there, Gene. Let's get that out of the way. You probably had to buy that Or Gene Simmons is going, that's not officially licensed t-shirt. What's he doing with that? I'm calling my lawyers.
Got me pumped up.
Right.
Check this. Is this a real steel? Is this real steel, Gene?
Oh, yeah. It really is.
Let's rock on!
Look at that.
Wow. Wow.
Now he puts it around Nardwar's neck.
Around your neck, man. Ooh.
Takes his glasses off,
Thor,
too.
the metal god here with Gene Simmons.
I got to tell you, it really is. Listen to this. Listen.
It's no...
That really is the real stuff.
So there you have it. There you have it. Gene Simmons confronted about a sexual liaison with his very healthy ex-wife, which Jon Mikl Thor flew her out to Los Angeles to be with Mr. Gene Simmons. And what do you think of that? Let's get back on a good thumb of him bending away on that sucker, and we're going to call it a day on this sucker. Should we let's just play it through. Let's just play it through, and I'm going to say goodbye-bye as we watch Jon Mikl Thor. Put it down in the comments. Feed me all your goodies, yummies, and nuggets. Is that not the greatest time you've ever seen Jon Mikl Thor bending steel? What say you? Put it in the comments below. I'll swing him for a kiss.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. And with that, goodbye.
Around your neck, man. Ooh.
Thor, the metal god here with Gene Simmons.